Dude, the more I play this deck, the more I fall in love with it. It's actually so strong and good and fun. Like, it's fairly aggressive, right? And you're like, okay, I'm starting to run out of steam. Then you're like, okay, boom, Lorekeeper pull Celt on turn 4, 5, or 6, whichever is best for you. And then you draw Dino Tamer Bran and you play him on curve, and then you just win. Or sometimes you don't even get it and you just win because you have so much raw tempo. Like, look at this. Look at all the 1, 2, and 3 drops that you have in this deck. This deck is so fast. And it's pretty consistent, too. The old problem with Highlander Hunter was the fact that it wasn't super consistent early game. And if you lost control early, it was kind of difficult to come back. But, like, if you had the tempo, you'd just win. This is the very same way, except you have more consistent early game and you don't have the late game with Alex Straza or in a Grand Slam. And I personally love this version. I think this version is great. I would highly recommend it to those of you who want a Hunter deck to play. It's a little bit of an expensive deck, and if you want another Hunter deck, Face Hunter's very good as well. It's really up to you, though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as check out the Twitch and the link in the description. And in terms of mulligans, sorry, obviously go for 1-drops, basically the Sharpshooter, Demon, Blazing Battle Mage, even Adorable Infestation, especially if you have another 1-drop or 2-drop. Wolpertinger is good, just not tracking. And then all the 2-drops are good, except for Corrosive Breath a lot of the time, because it's a bit too slow. And then you usually don't want to keep 3-drops unless you have the coin. And that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump into it. Okay, so we've already proved that with horrible play, you can still win this matchup. Like, this matchup is so free. I say that, and I needed to knock on wood first. Or right after. I should have... Yeah. I shouldn't say words. Now that I've said it's an easy matchup, now I'm gonna get blasted. And it's gonna be embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Do I want to play Stormhammer first or Desert Spear? I think I want to play Desert Spear earlier rather than later, so I can get its effect out, especially if I don't have a dragon in hand. If I draw a dragon in the next turn or two, I'll play Stormhammer. We drew Bran, which isn't a dragon, but it's a good closer. We hit him for 2 and we pass. I say literally way too much. That's fair. I'll try to say it less. If you lose this, I shave my head. What if I just conceded right there? Would you shave your head? Would you still have shaved your head even though I bamboozled you? I want to play Desert Spear because it develops a board. It continues to develop a board. It does a little bit less damage overall, but I think it does more damage over time, considering I have no dragons in hand. Pull Celt is used in a lot of control and combo decks as it's safe craft. It's also used in aggro decks to make sure you draw some of your aggro cards later on. So yes, I would say he's a safe craft, for sure. Brain Freeze? On top of all this? No Brain Freeze. Okay, it's good for me. It's good to see. Love to see it. Tracking. Give me something good, please. Well, I don't want another weapon, so that's out of the picture. But I did draw a dragon. Dragons are good, but Wolpertinger's better. Wolpertinger's just too good to pass up here. Like, it's not even that he's good. I just needed a 1-drop to apply pressure. I lost Varanus, which is kind of big, but... But if you concede, you hadn't lost. It just made an agreement with the opponent, basically. I guess that's fair. What if we run aggro weapon rogue with every 1-drop in the game with magic carpet? Like some odd rogue builds in wild. You're talking about in standard you want me to do that? I feel like that doesn't work very well. It's just Zulok with extra steps. Yeah. And like I said, I don't really like Zulok that much. Oh my god, you're trolling me, man. He's not running weapon removal, so it's safe to play it after the fact. Stop playing wild. Don't be mean to the guy. If he wants to play wild, let him play wild, man. Dragonbane, hero power next turn. It's probably not going to do too much. We're going to hope for the best. And then we play Brand turn 7. And then we try to close out the game with Zephyrus the turn after that. I can eventually steal the 0-6 with Zephyrus. I don't want to steal the 0-6. It's a useless card. What do you want me to... What? That's so bad. Or, alternatively, do I play this so I can get an extra charge out of the weapon and save the Dragonbane? Nah, we'll do this. What do you hit? That was pretty decent, I guess. Then we get to play Brand next turn. Then we get to play Zephyrus the turn after. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Wild is a mess right now? True. I actually haven't played. I can't say true. I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on in the meta. I would like to be informed, though. Why do you think it's a mess? Oh, it's basically the same few decks every single game? Yeah. Same basic thing with Standard, although maybe it's more variety. Okay. I disagree with his trade. I feel like he should have hit his 1-3 into the Locust and traded the 1-2 into that. That would have been better. Do I hit with my weapon or be greedy and save it? I hit to set up lethal with the hero power. Card Defender is a power crept Belcher. I mean, the thing about Belcher is that it was only 5 mana. Card Defender is good, don't get me wrong. But it's a little bit slow, and with the amount of aggro and the speed that a lot of decks have, Card Defender doesn't cut it a lot of the time. Like, there's so many times I'm like, if Card Defender was a 3-3 for 5, it would be so good right here. But it's not. It's just not. And it's like, I die since I can't play Card Defender this turn. Because aggro decks can kill you in 4 or 5 turns. So, okay, for sure, this one's too slow of a card. This is a good card. This is okay. I kind of want to keep it because I really like the Primordial Explorer in general. Like, I just like the card a lot. It generates an extra resource. It gets a minion out on the board. But I kind of want a 2-drop. And we'll draw a 2-drop, it's fine. I like that 3-drop a lot. It's like my favorite one. I'm probably going to play Animal Companion over it. I guess Primordial Explorer I almost never play on curve. Maybe I should have. But on the bright side, since I get to target, if he's going aggro or he plays like a 1-2, I can hero power kill it. On the bright side. Probably should have gotten rid of the Primordial Explorer. I have so many 3-drops. I need to look at like what I have in my deck and try to... Okay. I'm assuming he has like Twin Slice for it next turn. Scavenger's Ingenuity was a really good card to draw here. But, okay, that wasn't the best one to draw. I would have rather had Warlpurtinger or Zixer, but you know what? I won't complain because I misplayed and wouldn't have had a 2-drop anyway. But anyway, with a deck like this where you know most of your cards are 3 and 2-drops, I feel like I should just get rid of the 3-drop so that way I'm more likely to draw a 2-drop. Because by the time it's turn 3 and I draw an extra 1 or 2 cards, or I draw an extra turn 1, 2, 3, by the time I draw 3 extra cards, odds are I will have drawn 1. Okay. That's fine. He's coining it out. That's totally fine. I literally don't mind that at all. That's a better tempo play, and it's a 4-4, which is pretty sick. I don't know. You see KB because it's fast deck to climb. KB. What's KB? Am I dumb? I don't know wild meta very much. I'm trying to think of wild decks.
I grow impatient.
What? Oh, Kingsbane. Kingsbane Rogue. Yeah, with the weapon. Okay. I was confused for a moment, but I am less confused now that you have given me that glorious information. Okay. He kills that off. I guess I Diving Griffin, kill that, leave myself with the 4 or 6-1. I mean, it draws me a card, right? It doesn't kill off a huge minion, but it's not like the end of the world. We'll still play it. We'll ram into this. It leaves me with the 6-1 on the board. He's got no soul fragments in his deck, so it's not like he can play the 3-2. It looks like he's going to have to probably hit it with something. Again, would have rather had Zixer over Faceless Corruptor, but it's not that big of a deal. Worst comes to worst, I'll just Faceless Corruptor the 2-2. It's not awful. I'm worried about whether Hearthstone will be worth playing in the next few months, thanks to the Battle Pass. Also worried that I might not live till December since my school is trying to force me to teach IRL. Well, that's terrifying. The fact that it's making you teach IRL. As for the Battle Pass, all the negative things that I've said about the Battle Pass, take with a grain of salt. I said them with the hopes that it would be brought to Blizzard's attention, and they would be like, okay, is he gonna Blade Dance for... Wow. That's fine, honestly. I'm okay with that. But it was said with the intent on bringing it to Blizzard's attention that there were problems. This is really good, actually, especially since you used a Blade Dance already. So we'll take that and Hero Power. I just want them to know that they're doing things incorrectly. Like, they don't... Obviously, Blizzard doesn't want people to quit their game. Blizzard wants to make money. So they'll probably be smart about it in the end. It'll just take a little bit for them to, like, gather their bearings and whatnot, you know? But it's fine. If we can draw Dragon's Bane here, that's huge. You know, I was gonna say just a 4-drop in general would be huge, and we got Pull Celt, which means I draw Brand next turn and literally plow into his face. But again, sorry. The whole thing about the Battle Pass is that with the numbers they released, it was a prototype. The numbers don't work. The idea, I think, is cool and interesting and good because Battle Passes are good for the community just in general because it gives a sense of progression. It hypes people up for each level that they want to get to. My friend and I, we don't play TFT in League of Legends for a super long time. And then out of the blue, we're just like, but wait, the Battle Pass. We have like 2 weeks. And for those last 2 weeks, we play the game a ton. So overall, I think that it's a good thing to have. I just want them to implement it correctly because there are a lot of ways that they could screw it up. I hope that their reward system rewards grinders more and makes the after level 100 rewards more, makes their per level rewards more, and perhaps makes the rewards not specific packs but packs that you can choose. You know, like pack tokens. Because there are a lot of times when, okay, that's fine. There are a lot of times that I've seen personally where people have been like, I wanted to play this wild deck, but I wasn't able to play it because, for, you know, whatever reason, one reason or another, right? Because I didn't have the cards, and not being able to get the packs that they want from previous expansions would keep them from being able to play the deck. I got sidetracked there because I was trying to think about what I wanted to do in my turn. So, kind of went off the rail for like 5 seconds there, but I brought it back. Pretty sure this is lethal, right? Corrosive Zephyrus Fireball with hit is 8... No, it's 5-11 damage. I'm pretty sure it's lethal. I'm like 95% sure. We kill off this. We go face. Zephyrus Fireball is lethal, yep. Oh, anything kills him here because we also have hero power. We'll just do that. It's fine. You got him. Cool. Really like this weapon. Helps me deal with a lot of his early game aggression because he's probably aggro rogue. And we just need to hope. We just need to hope that we get, what's his face? Zephyrus, so we can get some heal somehow. You're type 1 diabetic. Well, that's garbage, man. Holy moly. With 2 at-risk parents, and yet you're going to be forced to work, which is dangerous for COVID. Dude, that's awful, man. We did draw Zephyrus. That's really nice. I don't think I play this weapon anymore. I'm pretty sure I coin out Desert Spear. For the same reason that I wanted to play the Crescent, except this is just better. But when this runs out of charges, we can just restabilize with that, and it's fine anyway. You better not trade in. You better not trade into the 2-2. He's trading into the 2-2. You monster. We basically just get to kill this off for free and get myself some 1-1s, and he has no board wipe. If he wants to use an Eviscerate on the 2-4, go ahead. I don't mind. I'll just play the Evasive Fey Wing next turn. And stabilize my board. That with Eviscerate, as I said, expected. Not thrilled about it, but like it's not damage going to my face, which is pretty important, I guess. This gets me Dinotamer, Brand, Zephyrus, and Rottenest Drake. I think I want to play this turn 6. Is that weird? Or maybe turn like 5. I just had this this was just a really good turn 4 play. A 5-4 that can't be targeted is quite difficult to kill. And I mean, it's not impossible. Obviously, he plays the 3-2, makes it invulnerable, and trades in. But like, I'd rather play this than this right now. Okay, it's fine. I'm not going to play any spells next turn anyway. Didn't matter. You look a little bit tired today? I'm not actually that tired today. Why do I look tired? Oh, man. Backstab. Kill the 5-4. Interesting. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. The reason why I didn't want to play him is because now I get to play all of this stuff. We get to go boom, 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 and boom. We literally flood the board so much. There I go saying literally again. I apologize if that actually upsets you. I'll try to say it less. I mean, it's not like I used literally in the wrong sense there. I literally flooded the board a ton that turn. With only spending 2 mana to get these minions out. Like, that was a lot. But I guess it makes sense. I think I have to play Pull Celt this turn. I don't really care about any of those. We pull Celt, and then we try to finish him off next turn, because I assume he's not going to really have any sort of... I assume he's not really going to have any sort of removal. Or taunt, sorry. That's nice. We'll just kill these off, though. I think I want to shoot this, because I'm pretty sure that's the thing that's most likely to die. To 1 hit, right? Oh! Okay, we'll kill that off then and go face. I'm fine taking 5. I'm fine with that. We get to play Brand next turn and almost finish him off, and then finish him off the next turn. Actually, how much damage would I have had if I had just gone full face there? Probably enough to kill him. Oh, of course! Yes! Sick! We play Zephyrus and we now steal this 2-6. That is now the play, and we don't play Bran. It's now the sick play. The sick, nasty play, as I like to call it. Do you kill that, really? Sap? Why? For what reason, man? Dinotamer Brand does not work here. Oh, shoot. If I steal that... There's a chance it doesn't kill the 6-5 and he just Conjures Callings it again. But I feel like we still have to play that. I could Shadow Madness. Kill this off. Maybe kill this. And if I don't hit for 6... I think high rolling could work here. Hit that, please. Thank God. Okay, and then we get the hero power and go face. Whew. Okay, we got it, mostly. I get to play Brand next turn. Okay, that was... that almost went badly. Shadow Step, okay. Greetings, fellow humans, intensifies. What? What do you mean, greetings, fellow humans, intensifies? What are you talking about? Also, doesn't he know that I just play Bran next turn? Like, he's got very few cards in hand. This is why I don't think the Cult Neophyte works anymore. Because there's so few classes, in my opinion, that, like, actually utilize it a ton. Okay, we just Bran and we kill him. We got these extra 2 damage, we set up lethal, and we Bran and we slam his face in. Cool! We got him. Sick. This guy's an enigma. Get it? Because his name, it's it's Enigma. It's funny. I promise. We're gonna get rid of both of these. I like keeping 3 drops with the coin because I can just coin it out. Maybe it was greedy. But you know me. I like being greedy. And sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. Conceding Infiltrator? Dude. That Infiltrator was so annoying. Oh, he just pings it! No! Rude! On the bright side, it slows down whatever his other play was going to be. And then I just coin out Animal Companion. And then we have other 3 drops that you can play, so it's fine. Huffer, always. Bam. Have a response, I dare you. Or just draw cards and take damage. Either one is fine by me. But honestly, if he kills it, it doesn't matter. Like... Oh, you're going a Highlander. Oh, you're going a Highlander. Okay. Maybe it doesn't offer him the free card and it just gives him, like, Holy Smite. Backstab, okay. What does he play for 1 then? Does he have anything for 1? Oh my god, you actually had a card for 1 mana. That is absolutely bonkers that you're going Highlander and that. 6er Prime rams into this. It dies to that. We played Tracking first, then probably Primordial Explorer. Drawing cards is not bad. Dude, he had all the responses early game. That's not good for me. Discount Huffer followed by actual Huffer. True. We'll do that first, just because I like it. What are the odds that he has a ton of minions? Fairly low, but it is good burst. But Dragon Synergy. But burst. But Dragon Synergy. But burst. And I already have a couple of dragons in hand. We'll just take Unleash the Hounds and go face. And like, as long as that 1/1 stays on the board, it's an extra at least 1 damage out of the blue for that, so. And we play him and Hero Power and Slam Face. Pull Kelt. Nah, we'll play this instead in Hero Power. We don't need to pull Kelt yet. Do I want another Varanus? I don't think I need another Varanus. I'm going to draw 1 guaranteed in like a turn or 2 anyway, so we'll just take Feywing. Hit face, Hero Power. Why is Highlander called Highlander? It's obviously why Reno decks and Wild are called it, but why Highlander and Standard? I think people just kept the name. I think people were like, you know what, it's just a solid name, so let's just keep it the way that it is. If it ain't broke, you know? That kind of mentality. Okay, Rottenest Drake. I believe in you. Kill the 3/4. Or you just play Unleash the Hounds. But followed by what? Like, Unleash the Hounds would be so bad here. We'll just play Rottenest and pray. No, man. Why? Literally, why? What's the point? What's the point, man? Ugh. Losing 50-50 sucks, man. I mean, I still get to play Bran next turn. I'll play... Golly, you're annoying. Not you, Sad Bacon. You're fine. It's more of just this. Bran, ram face. Slam him. Pull Kelt and this next turn. He plays okay. Devolving or something? What are you gonna play? Oh, Ray of Frost, probably. 95% sure you Ray of Frost that. Oh, Brain Freeze. That's a good card, actually. I respect it. Do that first, then play the dragon, then play the 2/3. We'll play Polkelt soon. We have to play Polkelt eventually, right? Eventually, he's got to be played. But if I play him, then that means I'll never draw Zephyrus. So it basically is the game. Unless I can win the game in the next, like, turn or two. I mean, I guess I get Zixer Prime and Varonis with Unleash the Hounds over the next couple of turns, but still very close. Interesting. But Highlander references the movie Highlander, where every time a immortal kills another, he says there can only be one. And there's only one copy of each card in the deck, which is pretty cool, actually. What do you do for 1 mana? Wait, what? Ray of Frost on that one thing? Okay. Okay. Not great. Not gonna lie to you. Could be better, for sure. But I think we still play this in Hero Power and Polkelt, and we just pray that it's enough to kill him in the next 2 turns, because he already used Zephyrus, and as long as I don't die this turn, I'm fine. No, wait, this is lethal. That's 9... Yeah, that's lethal. Okay. I was like, wait. Is this enough damage? I thought I left him at 1, but okay, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, hey, Liquid Ox, how are you doing? I just played you, and I lost, sadly, but yeah, thank you. For some reason, I thought it was only 3 damage, and I was 1 damage short of that.